Happy Halloween. Yes, I'm continuing with my Halloween coverage as I do every year. Take a look back at the past. I kind of go a little crazy on Halloween. And today I'm going crazy with Coffee with Kilroy's. This is yet another Coffee with Kilroy. Yes, but is this coffee? Yes, there is some coffee in here somewhere, I think. Let me taste it, taste it. Yep, there's some coffee in there, and there's some other stuff in there as well. Let's use coffee in quotes. All right, so this is Coffee with Kilroy. You know the drill. Beverage in a book. Beverage, yes, coffee of some sort. And the book is The Coming of the Dark Templars, an adventure for lone against fear. Yes, by the creator of For Against Darkness. And I've covered this earlier today, so I'll put a link to it. So take a look at it. And there'll also be links to this, or this will be on the playlist for solo games, game books, RP books, horror, for against, even though this is alone. And that's something I didn't really cover when I talked about Lone Against Fear, is that, you know what? I mean, can I read? Well, maybe after a couple more sips of this, I can't. But it's alone. You're not doing for against, you're doing alone. So this is alone as well. And this is the first adventure in Lone Against Fear. For their crimes, they were judged, tortured, blinded, killed, but the dark forces they worship make sure they won't stay dead forever. They are coming to even the score. They are blind, but they can hear your heartbeat. Yes, there we go. So let's take a look at this a little bit closer in here on this Halloween extravaganza. This is a little bit thin book. This is the first adventure, and this is like thinner of the books that I've picked up for all the For Against Darkness and Alone Against Fear and all the other different offshoots of that series. But doesn't mean that just because it's small doesn't mean it's not good, right? So The Coming of the Dark Templars. This is a solo adventure, and the first adventure of the series. And it says, this adventure is based on the town map. Give the town a name. You use the map as a reminder of your character location using a miniature figure or token. Nothing fancy. A coin will do. Keep track of your position on the map. So this is a little bit different. Normally you fill out the map in Alone Against Fear. In this one, you've got a preset map here, though you get to name the town yourself. But here are the different locations. And so you're going to be going to location, and there's different charts in here. So I really don't want to do a full page through because I don't want to spoil your experience when you pick this up and want to see what's going on in here. There's going to be charts and random encounters for each of those locations. So there you have it. I can place this a little bit. There's some new skills in here. And that's one of the things, like in the For Against series and some of the offshoots, there are character classes or pre-built kind of characters. This one, you just you kind of have a skill and a weapon, and you got to take off on your own. Let's see here. There is something I read here that I wanted to read about. Maybe it's in the other book. Yeah, it's in the other one. Spoiler alert, you're going to see some more of Alone Against Fear today. So, yes, I keep on wanting to say Alone Against Darkness, but that's something else. Anyway, so there's some new stuff in here to explore, and then there's a whole adventure in here with different locations, as you can see here. Again, I don't want to spoil the different locations. There's some cool imagery and art in there as well. So anyway, there you have it. That is what I have for you today as I continue on with my Halloween extravaganza. Let me know what you think if you've played Alone Against Fear, or if you've played this one. This is, again, replayable because your encounter is going to be different every time. Even though you kind of have a set town in here, there's going to be different encounters that you're going to encounter. Did I say that right? Anyway, let me have another sip of this, of my Witch's Brew. Oh, Happy Halloween. Thanks for watching.